A retinue of horsemen rides forth from the Sultan's host, crossing no man's land swiftly and with purpose. As the party approaches, a haughty figure comes into view, resplendent in gold turban and cloak, a red cuirass bearing the sigil of the royal house shining pompously in the glaring sun. The Sultan has sent a messenger, and Partia moves to the front of the battle line to entreat with this herald. His lieutenants escort their commander. Artia feels the bitterness of this war rise in the back of his throat. He clenches his reins and his jaw stiffens at the approach of the herald. That even now, in the decline of his rule, that Unkid would still present him with a messenger instead of speaking face to face was delusional, and he fears what further madness might await in time if Unkid cannot be reaped from the salted earth of his dwindling kingdom. With sneering disdain, the herald speaks. "Hark, mongrel of Garantor, mewling piteous whelp forsaken of thine father, Aserai. Commander of fools and brigands, traitorous cur and pawn of the devil, hearken to me. I bid thee listen to the words of his holiness, the Sultan Unkid, who even now weeps that thou hast split your people in twain and brought calamity to his children. He is the king of kings, the hope and comfort of the Aserai, confounder of his enemies and the chosen of Aserai. Thou hast committed a grievous crime in raising arms against your sovereign and for slaying thine own kin. How many must fall before you confess thy guilt? For this thou deservest no less than death. For this there can be no negotiation. However, in his great mercy, the Sultan shall spare thy men and thy family that he holds in bonds in return for laying down thy weapons and forsaking thy claims to the throne and all lands thou hast stolen. Do so, and when the axeman comes to cleave thy head from its shoulders, the Sultan's compassion shall make it swift." Artia's comrades bristle at the venomous words being spat at their master. "Hear that, comrades? That is the last desperate howl of a cornered wolf," shouts Najin, coming to his brother's defense. "Let us kill it swiftly and put it out of its misery." Artia raises his hand to forestall his companion's anger. "Silence! Let us not conduct ourselves as this man claims us to be, as brigands and marauders." Artia turns to the herald, and his voice exudes cool command. "Your Sultan may have caught my queen and her army off guard, and prosecuted your advantage well to the gates of my holdings in the west, but your successes, as always, are fleeting. Unkid has lost the providence of the ancestors, and his position now is as it will always be from now on, outnumbered, outsmarted, and out of time. Tell him this: surrender, renounce his divinity, and let our people be reunited as the Ashkas. Thus he may be allowed to live out the rest of his days in peace. But know this," he adds, his tone quaking with only barely restrained anger. "Should any harm come to Arwa, I shall ensure Unkid enters the underworld without eyes, tongue, or limbs, so that he shall spend all eternity blind, dumb, and worthless. My vengeance shall be forever." If the herald was unnerved by the threat, he did not show it. A toothless cub may growl and yelp, but his aggression is all child's play and has no bite. Thy jests may be fit for a pauper's play, but unworthy words shall not reach the ears of my liege. He spits at the ground before the Ashkas king, then orders his retinue to return to the battle lines. "Die! Let the sand swallow your bones and bury them deep, so that no man nor gods shall remember you." At that, they were gone. Artia turns back to his lieutenants, rousing them to battle. "O noble hearts of Alit, brave sons of Aserai, our star is ascendant, and today our valor shall tip the scales of fate towards liberty. Let today be remembered as the last stand of Unkid and the first day of a united Aserai people. Let us go forth, and a mighty boon to the man who brings me Unkid, dead or alive." Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia Al-It in Bannerlord. There are no words that can describe the thoughts that race through Partia Al-It's head. Instead, he shall let his sword speak. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. There truly isn't much else to say. We dive into battle with Unkid, bring down his host, throw him once more into our dungeon, if we are fortunate, And then perhaps we charge on to Sanala. To think, the food that we delivered to Sanala, to feed the people who were starving after that war, that same food now stands between us and victory. Truly shows, it truly shows Artia's ultimate folly. Compassion. But even that must be set aside, I suppose, at least temporarily. We will take Sanala back, we will reopen our breweries, and then we will bring wealth to Sanala. And after we've done that, we will rush down south, take Berehal Castle, and take Askar as well. What happens beyond the river? We'll have to wait and see. But peace, as I've said before, and I'll say again, for a while yet, will be a distant memory. The war on this front, for those of you that were asking, there were a couple of questions about it, seems to have been pretty stagnant, actually. The borders haven't moved too much back or forth. The Khuzaits still own Tamnu Castle and all the lands that come with it, and the Aserai go as far back as Urazi and the lands that come with that. Our own conquests will perhaps stretch out to Hubyar, after which we might leave the Aserai in charge of a small tract of land, just to act as a buffer between us and the Khuzait while we prepare to take them on. Instead, we might want to turn our attention to the Valandians, who are also a pitiful force at this point. All that is talk of the future, though. Let us stay focused on the present. Let us defeat Unkid, an open battle, and see what comes of it then. Some troops seem ready to either fight with better equipment, or perhaps some prisoners are willing to join us in our fight. Indeed they are. They've learned the error of their ways, serving under the wrong lords. I think following me for so long has shown them why I'm the rightful liege of these lands. And on that note, hopefully we'll have the opportunity to speak with more people as well, and get them to join us too. That would be absolutely huge if we can get more people to join our cause, more nobles, not just mercenaries, but more nobles to join our cause. Then we will not have much to worry about in this war. They are already pitiful. Wow. Let's bring an end to this charade, shall we? Dive in. Of course, as I click dramatically, the game decides to stutter a little bit, but let's move in. 452 soldiers falling back to Sanala, I presume. Indeed, of course they are. Coward! Oh, will you fight me? No. He's making his way right back. Maybe he'll regroup with these guys? Oh, excellent. Now we've cut him off. You had an opportunity there. You had an opportunity. Is he faster than I am? No, he's actually just a touch. Oh, we're the same speed. Very well. We'll maneuver him into a trap then, if possible. See if we can't force him into this corner over here. Coming in from this side. See if we can't just nudge him over. There we go. Relations decreasing with Banu Atij. Fair enough. Right. This will be an interesting challenge, trying to trap him and trying to prevent more support from coming through. Oh. You confident now that this army has... No. Oh, what a coward. Oh, what a coward. Drawing me away from Sanala. Look at that. Forcing me to drive these villagers away as well. Preventing food from arriving at Hamoshawat. He's going to turn this bend. What we can try and do here is maybe we can push him into that peninsula. I doubt it. Doubt it. Being of equal speeds. Oh. Maintain that straight line here. Let's see. How can we try and get this to work over here? I mean, we could split off a separate army and hope that it'll chase in the right direction, but I have my concerns about doing that. Let's go. Let's move. They're probably pushing towards... Oh, you know what? Yeah. Well, this is where it'll happen. This is where it'll happen. Somewhere around these parts. Those armies will reinforce, but that doesn't frighten me. He has to turn south at some point. Make sure we have enough room to cut him off in either direction if he goes south or if he turns back on his tracks. I want to make sure, yeah, it was centered. Beautiful. This is where you die, old man. If I'm fortunate enough. That's all he has to say. I hear you took Ukba Castle. He sends forth a messenger. Such pomp and ceremony. then turns tail and runs. Perhaps he thought the herald would scare me off. Indeed. How far you have fallen. We're at war. Surrender or die. You have no wish to fight me? Well, unfortunately, that's exactly what's going to happen here. Indeed, we fight. Make sure we're properly equipped. And actually, on that note, another thing I should do is ensure that Alkiria is no longer on horseback. Because again, we want her to stay back, and we want her using her crossbow. I was very confused by that. Her crossbow, she's got her shield. Yeah, she's properly equipped. I don't know why the equipment is not showing right, but she is properly equipped. Done here. The battle we go. 730 strong. So they did manage to improve and increase their numbers, which is unfortunate, but maybe I could have cut them off sooner. But whatever. These are our circumstances. We'll make the most out of them. To the field we go. It is unfortunate how long this war has already gone on for. It feels like just the one war. It feels like there was no peace in between the two wars, doesn't it? Alright. Gotta win this one. We have to win it well. Let's begin. Wow. Clean sands. Absolutely smooth, unadulterated, undisturbed sands. Very bright. And up front, archers back over here. Loose formation. Footmen, let's get you into your shield walls, please. Horse archers up over here. Cavalry up over there as well. Keep them side by side. They don't have too many archers, so that's promising. March forth, men. With confidence, with courage. Look at that. What's our cavalry doing over here? They look, what, tied up? Oh, some of our... Oh, no. I don't know how or when or why this happened, but some of our horses do in fact seem to have been attached to our infantry. That comment completely slipped my mind until this moment now, when I can see the horses that are, yeah, stuck in with our infantry. Wow, that's unfortunate, to say the least. But it's okay. We'll reorganize afterwards. We'll be okay. I feel as though I might want to take up a position a little bit further up. Could move up to here. That's a long distance to come. Let's move quickly here. Swiftly, men. Cavalry over there. Horse archers over there. They're standing steady. Handful of archers up front. Infantry at the back. Cavalry further back. Horse archers, just a handful. Or a couple, really. Riders have arrived. Infantry right behind them. Archers. Yep, mingled. It shouldn't take too long, and then we can creep forward ever so cautiously. Take minimal losses. There we go. Archers are already letting loose. Firing away. This is quite beautiful. Just the colors. Just the colors themselves. Let loose, men! Loose your arrows, loose your bolts, loose your rage. At this filth that would take from you your land, your home, your family, your friends, the men and women alongside whom you fight. Men. Oh. Getting ready to call a countercharge, but seems they've pulled back a little bit. Get our horse archers, take command. Cavalry, move forward. Get ready to get some work done from the sides there. Archers are almost on firing. Men, charge in, let's go. Push forth, push forth. Beautiful. Archers are still able to fire. There's some loose troops off to the side there. We'll protect my men. We'll not let them get picked off. See if I can draw these guys out. Infantry might want to hold the line a little bit. Hold the line. Cavalry pull in. Reinforcements are arriving on both sides. Archers are falling back ever so slightly, still letting loose. Eating some charges up front. Go over here, get involved. Stuff, good stuff. Horse archers firing away, archers firing away. Doing alright. Cavalry's gotten involved as well. Riders push through. Push through, push through. They all surrendered already, it seems they have. Front line is still holding, yep. Might actually want to pull it back a little bit. Cavalry keep pulling back. Horse archers still getting some work done, it seems. Yep, they're a little tied in the front line there. Pull them off to the side a bit. Cavalry. Wedge formation. On them down. Archers move forward a little bit. There we go. Trying to kill me. Trying to shoot me down. Your aim will have to be far more true than that. There you go. Gave you an opportunity to regret that decision and pull back, but instead you decided to try your luck here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Our reinforcements are arriving back there as well, of course. All the way off in the distance. Come on now. I need a faster horse. There we go. That felt good. I'm not gonna lie. That felt good. Doing okay. Our men are doing alright. Horse archers, take command. Cavalry, pull you back a little bit. Battle is done. We've won. We're victorious. Charge free, men. Charge free. Do what needs to be done. Everyone take command. Show me what you have learned. These years of warring and fighting. What a sight. What a sight. Look at that. The Ashkas march. Proud and true and strong. Making up for all the insults sent our way. What a sight. What a sight. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. This battle could not have taken place on, like, better terrain, on a better battlefield, on a better everything. I'm so pleased with how that went. We've lost 67. Not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Could have done better, for sure, but that's okay, considering we do have, I believe we do have a handful of recruits here and there and whatnot. We lost some decent tier units as well. I'm not going to try and pretend that it was only the recruits that were lost in this fight, but that was good. And hopefully I didn't miss someone important dying. Again, I wish the announcements were more prominent and important. How many in my own party? What did my party do? Such a massive host we march with. 8 lost. 2 veteran infantry, a hired blade, militia spearman, hired crossbow, elite cataphract, that hurts, mercenary scout, and tribal warrior. Mixed bag. Alright, and how many leveled up? 33. I'll take that balance. I'll take that balance. Victory is ours. God, that feels good. The chase, the joy of that battle. Lots of prisoners taken over here as well. Thus, Unkid has been taken by Nuldan. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not ours to ransom or to tie up and drag behind our horse. But Lycia, you're my prisoner now. You are at my mercy. Don't forget it. You're always at my mercy. We'll pick up the looters. We need all the numbers we can get right now. 97 prisoners. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and upgrade some of these people, right? Get all that done. Varys, hold on a second. Okay, Alcaria and Leotold are still alive. I was like, wait, I don't remember seeing the health bars. It just makes me so nervous. And it's great to see that it's not just me who's like basically clenched throughout the whole process. It's not just me. Because yeah, I am certainly quite concerned. Now, I really liked the cavalry power in that battle. Felt pretty good about that. Felt pretty good about our numbers in general. Felt pretty good about our split of troops. But of course, that is with, you know, everybody here. With all of these soldiers, all these other parties and armies with me. Alright. That done. There we go. Beautiful. Upgrade you. And you. Good stuff. Some prisoners are, yes, willing to join us. Good stuff. Take a look at the actual number that we're working with over here. 83. We can get 138. So that's what, 55? Well, 54 prisoners we can have. 54. Okay. Get you guys. Get you guys. Get you. Mamluk cavalry. Mamluk regulars. Mamluk Axeman, sure, tier 3. Aserai Footman, tier 3, sure. Mercenary Swordsman, why not? Just the one. Gonna leave the Aserai recruits behind. We don't need 36 Aserai recruits. Mamluk soldiers though, sure. And then the Imperial Archer as well, why not? Aserai tribesmen. We could take them all on, actually. Sure. Because again, right, the lower tier 1s are more quick to join, but I don't want to go all the way down to tier 1. Lower tier 1s are quicker to join. Higher tier 1s, like tier 5s, don't join. We're not close enough to anywhere where we can deposit them, right? Because the closest friendly city is pretty far off, so we're not going to ride with them. That's fine. We don't need the ransom money or anything. All right, cool. We're done here. Excellent. Everyone's still alive. A little bit of money spent here. On the upgrades, pick up all the loot. Like, we'll make that money back again in no time, right? There. Problem solved. Tovir's still alive. Aldhan's still alive. Kaheen is, I think, still headed over. Is he here, actually? I think he is. Porev, Yun, Wahan, Naldan, Kanar, Radagast, Lek, and Najin. Okay, cool. Just a quick way to make sure everybody's still in charge of what they should be in charge of. Now, there's a couple things to handle now that that's been taken care of. For one, Ottawa is still indeed a prisoner. A prisoner of Askar. Oh, is she? Folks, I think we have a slight change of plans. She's right here. How could Partia al-Eat, having been dragged all the way down south, potentially even just as an insult from Enkid, how could he turn back up north and head towards Sanala? We'll take Askar first. Makes no difference to me. We'll have both at the end of the day. So, that's good to know. That's good to know. Fatid. Oh, there was some question as well about ages and stuff. I wish you could see the ages over here. Aftab, Alahab Jadid, Fatima. Well, Fatima's super young, we know that. Fatid and Alia. Why are there no pictures of these guys, actually? They used to have them, didn't they? Aftab and Alahab Jadid. Gotta go over here. I've been asked this a lot recently, which is why I want to just take a look over here, folks. In case you're wondering why I'm seemingly distracted. So Aftab is 6. Alahab Jadid is 3. Man, still a lot of time to go. Fatid is 12, 4 years until adulthood. I think it's at 16. Alia is 15, so 1 year until she's an adult. I am actually 43 years old, so we're getting up there. I don't know when you die of old age, but it is a thing now. If I'm not mistaken, if I read the patch notes and stuff correctly, you can die of old age now. Now Unkid, actually, let's take a look at Unkid. Kareth, how old is Kareth? 41. And Unkid is 56. He's up there. Alright, so we still have a handful of years for ourselves as well, one would expect. That's good to know. In fact, let's also check Arwa while we're at it. Arwa is 35. Alright, good stuff. And my brother is 38. Man, they're all so much younger than I am. I'm old. We need to consider getting some more... Oh, that hurt. I clicked on Wanderer, and the first name I saw, Dula the Leopardess. Come on. Why you gotta do me like that, game? It looks like there are a lot... Well, actually, hold on. We have Wanderer selected. Alive. God. It looks like there are a lot of new ones, actually. Feels like. Hard to tell. Iron Eye, I don't recognize that name. Like that last name. The Alone, I don't recognize that either. It could just be it's been a long time. I'm taking a look. I'm keeping an eye out for a spice trader. If they have spawned new companions. The Horse Thief, the Swift, Adjukin is with us already. It's just they're the best traders. But okay, let's see. What is an Iron Belly warrior type? We could definitely do with more companions, but the thing is that I'd have to go looking for them, and I don't want to go looking for companions only to find the front lines have shifted backwards, right? So a little bit of patience there I think will go a long way for us. But something I shouldn't be patient about is, so Najin is out and about. We are able to have 2 more parties, right? Attis is a governor, so I need to pull him out of that. And Valdim, I suppose we'll put him in charge as well, right? Najin already has a party, so Valdim, of course, look at that, all of us face covered except for myself and Leotold over here. Oh yeah, Valdim, go forth and stay safe, I hope. My only fear of doing it long distance like this is them getting murdered, like literally killed by just a looter or something, a stray javelin from a sea raider or something like that. Anyway, so Ottawa, okay, Attis. Oops. Ottawa, I keep forgetting change governor. There we go. None. At Kuyaz. Yes, good. Instead, Attis will have you leading a party. Beautiful. That'll be helpful. Najin is with me. We should take a look at getting him some more recruits too, but for now, we're done there. We march to Askar. Before I forget, a little bit more cohesion. Now we march to Askar. We're not raiding or ravaging villages. Artia has still not fallen to that level, and nor will he ever. Nor will he ever. Over to Askar. Hopefully it's not as heavily fortified or defended or anything like that. But our party's still losing some money. A lot of the truces are costing us money. Again, when if we are going to keep a bit of a buffer territory between us and the Khuzait, then we'll get a lot of money from the tribute that the Aserai will have to pay us. But eventually we're going to wipe out the... I don't think I can speak to this guy. Eventually we're going to wipe out the Volandians and stuff, so all the tribute we pay them is going to be irrelevant. No, Krotor is in charge of you guys. Clan tier 5, though. That would be a nice clan to have. Sayer has escaped from captivity. Are you kidding me? At least make some money with ransom. 695 defenders. That's significantly better. We'll still want to take some time over here. We don't... again, it's that same concern as previously. If we take too much damage, if we take too many losses, we're going to be in trouble because we'll lose momentum. So we do want to be careful over here still. Whittle them down, draw some more of the enemy towards us. Hamza has been set free. Alright, over to Askar. Let's go. You have my wife, damn it. You have my wife. Sneak in and no, we're not going to get up to shenanigans. I'm curious, actually. If I approach the gates and hail the guard, request a meeting with someone. These are all people who are walking with me. What? Forget it. Alright, besiege the town. With our traditional, our new traditional approach over here. 3 trebs and a fire ballista. I do start to question the validity of a fire ballista, I'll be completely honest, but we'll do what we can. Food is low. I believe I saw a -4, so they're going to be starving, that's for sure. Our men will be healed up as well as we wait in camp over here. We'll have no issue with numbers. We'll have no issue with numbers. I do want to check one thing really quickly. I want to make sure that the Lady Ottawa is still a prisoner at Askar. Yes, okay. I'm coming for you, my love. I'm coming for you. You're not. We'll be good over here. We'll see what kind of reinforcements arrive. In fact, on that note, I do want to see shared food with starving soldiers. We have 30 days of food. It seems that they have recovered a little bit. That's unfortunate, but... Okay, this will be another fatal blow. There you have it. Attis has been captured. See, this is what I mean. It's just like, come on. They need to be smarter. I'd like to be able to just set them to go out without needing to escort them or give them, give them soldiers or what have you. But it's just really not an option at times. Najin gained a skill point in engineering. Hold on a second. Najin, you're not a better engineer, are you? No. Why are you? What? Where is, Dorian? You're supposed to be our engineer. Why can't I actually? Dorian. Oh, right, of course. Oh my god, foolish me. He's a governor somewhere. That's why. That's why. Alright, fair enough. Then whoever wants to take on the engineering can. Attis has escaped. Good for you, buddy. I mean, I guess I could send him out again. Right away. Parties, create new. Attis. No, he's still running. Okay, fair enough. Still a fugitive. Fair enough. Garatops at the hand. We're almost done over here with this trebuchet. 688 defenders now. Again, I'm not too concerned about the numbers. I'm concerned about taking useless losses. We have to maintain momentum. If we don't do that, then I won't say we're going to lose the war, but we're certainly going to prolong it and prolong the suffering of our people, which I never want to do. Alright. All the trebuchet out. Battering ram is being built. Get to work over here. 678. Wow, immediately wrecked over here. Ridiculous. Catapults, man. Well, once we destroy them, we'll be okay. Down to 665 already. Looks like some reinforcements are coming through. Good. 655, 645. Excellent. Keep it up, keep it up. 630. Doing well. I'm trying to figure out what number I'll be comfortable with. Obviously, we want to crack the walls. I think that goes without saying. Bring them down to 500. That's still a decent number. Alright, 2-to-1 ratio is not that bad, though. I feel like we'll probably... Oh. Fallen so out of habit with maintaining adhesion. Okay, well, this might work out for the better, actually, as these guys go around and recruit some troops. This might actually work out for the better. No, don't go chasing. Okay, good stuff. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep an eye out for these things to get destroyed so I can replace them right away. Might actually lose 2 back-to-back, which is a problem. Okay. And those guys might actually also come back with more food, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, they're down, hopefully. Yep. Below that 600 mark. Another catapult, take it down. Ah, of course. Have up over here. Stuff. Yeah, we'll get them down to 500 without issue. I think the walls will then be cracked. But again, I will want to regroup my entire army before I dive in. Well, there's the Treb. Good stuff. To work here, down to 570. Down to 560. Going alright. Going absolutely alright. Ottawa has escaped. I suppose the siege here has provided enough of a distraction, but no matter. We'll take the city in her name. We'll take the city in her name. Just a show of force here. Just to remind them what is absolutely unacceptable behavior. By which I mean declaring war on my people. Just to begin with. Go ahead and take a look at the status over here. Nadzun. A day away. Odhan, a day and 6 hours. They could perhaps stand to make at least a slightly larger party before I drag them back in. Okay, good stuff. Down to 540. Doing rather well. But also take a look at our party over here. There are some prisoners, I suspect, wanting to join us. There are some people that have leveled up as well. Gaining experience, training in camp, I suppose. You, get you. You guys. Weird. Holding down control isn't doing anything. Okay, one at a time. Get everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, that's everyone. Onwards and upwards. Continue the siege here. With relatively full confidence. What are the chances something will go horribly wrong? I mean, if they have a large army, it is probably largely militia and just low-tier tribesmen and stuff like that, right? So I don't think we have much to worry about. Ooh, Tulul there with 177. 81. And Najin's getting further and further away. Let's go ahead and draw them in. It'll take them some time to get over here, right? Get them in here. Lul arrives. Excellent. Excellent. Walls cracked. Another set of walls cracked. Let's go ahead and bring them to... Shall we do 400? Or maybe we just wait until our reinforcements arrive. Food is 13 days of food left. Okay. We're still okay. I do wonder if I want to get some, like, catapults or something going. Or if we just keep the trebs. I don't know how much help they actually did. I don't know how much help they did in that previous battle. Like swap into the catapults. I don't know if it was the previous battle or the one before that. Down to 480. A little bit more work here and there. Come on. Up into 400. Also wait for our troops to arrive. It won't take too much longer. It's been a day, I thought. It'll be a day and a little bit. There we go. Like clockwork. Iowalitas is under attack. Alright, there's no more time for patience in that case, if we are suffering from attacks. Let's go ahead and make sure that if our Lady Arwa has arrived at Sargot. She is able to go forth with... Right, she's a governor, technically. The governor of Charas. None, there we go. And let's go ahead and send you out there. Ottawa. Don't get captured by... I don't even want to think about it. Don't do it. Don't get captured. Don't get captured. I think we're okay. 457. We could let that catapult get built and then crack that one, bring it down to a nice 450 or so, or sub 450. Everyone's arrived. So sure, let's do that. One last catapult. Oh, 453. Tumza died of old age. His family and friends will remember him. There you have it, folks. You can die of old age, and Tumza just did. This is honestly, okay, this is really, I'll be honest, a little terrifying. Nobles are dropping left, right, and center. Tumza died at 60. Member of the Banu Karaz. Suruk, you should join me. You should join me before, like, join me and let time take you. I don't want to lose these friends because of a battle. On which note, it's time to dive in, I think. Let's go ahead and get ourselves equipped properly. 453 is a fine number of soldiers. We will take them on. It's alright. Swap on over to our woodland longbow and our piercing arrows. And I believe... Oh, you know what? Actually, one more thing to do. I was going to say I believe we're good, but no, we're not. Because, again, some of the cavalry over here is in the wrong... Yeah, these guys, the Mamluk regulars. Why? You should be in my cavalry, right? Not ranged, but regular cavalry? Yeah. I believe that was it. Okay, good. Some people here leveling up. Let's go ahead and get them equipped. Any prisoners wanting to join us as well? Yeah, absolutely. Definitely want more, you know, infantry and archers. I mean, I'll take everybody, but seeing more infantry and archers become available or be available is great. And militia as well, we can drop them off as soon as this battle is won. We can drop them off and make a bit of a garrison at Askar. We're a little bit over our troop count, but that is obviously irrelevant because we're about to dive into a battle. And that troop count will certainly change no matter how well we do. Let's fight. Yeah, let's fight. I was like second guessing. Had I changed my equipment? Am I properly equipped and ready to go? Yes. The answer is yes. All right. I mean, I guess we'll just do the auto deploy. Where are the cracks? There's one. The other is what, like way off to the side. I can't even move the camera around. There is one. There's our battering ram. Krebs. Fire ballista. Is this thing destroyed? No, it's okay. Sure. Auto deploy, everybody. We'll march up, kind of position ourselves up there, fire away, push through. I mean, maybe I'll actually want to position myself up over here, fire away, and then dive in through the breach. Look at this city, though. What a beautiful city. What an absolutely beautiful city. It'll look even prettier with my flag flying above it. Begin. Let's begin. Rush forth, get into position. Yeah, the Trebs are being armed. Yeah. Guys coming back over here. Hopefully the right soldiers are using the trebuchet, honestly. Again, I feel like it's largely useless, if I'm honest. I feel like it's largely useless. Do they not have any defenders here? Oh, there. Up this fool. Ooh, good hit. My armor. That did like no damage. There we go. Looks like they've been dropped. Men are charging through, full confidence. Let's go. Taking some losses already, but looks like we're pouring through the gates without any issue. Excellent. Yun, Lek. Many people here dropping. Not dying, but they are falling. Come on, men, push! Right, this is a crowded mess. Let's fall back and prevent this. Exactly what I thought would happen. Oof, lucky. There we go. Downward view. We're managing to push through. Looks like we have pierced the breach. Excellent. Well done, men. Tovir has gone down as well. Oh, there we go. Waiting for this. Oh, he turned around just in time. Looks like they're falling back over here. I've got some damage wherever possible. We have taken more losses than I would like. Okay, listen here. Oh, come on. Are you telling me the wood is stopping me from firing through? Oof. Tossing a rock at me there. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The wood is actually not letting me hit them. The fencing that has these giant gaps in them, the hitbox is eating my shots up. Alright, here we go. Down with you. All these archers over here. Want to make sure I don't get shot and slaughtered, obviously. Looks like they're running. Looks like they're fleeing. Valkyria gained a skill point. I've gained a skill point in athletics. What are the chances? Come on, down you go. Still chasing. I could certainly use a little bit of faster movement. Down you go. Beautiful. Down you go. You will not run to turn around and fire upon my friends. What kind of a fool do you think I am? I know you're not retreating. Trying to camouflage yourself in the walls there. There we go. Over here. Down you go. Oh, really? Didn't kill him? Okay, I think our men have got him. Yep. We're good here. Anybody up top? Battle is won. I don't think we took too many losses. More men charging through. Excellent. I don't think we took too many losses. I hope we didn't take any significant losses. You know what I mean by that. It is really cool to be fighting in the streets like this. It is really something special. Polerev has fallen as well. At least they haven't died. Valkyria doing her job here. As always. Oh, look at that. Look at the little fire over there. Fighting in the gates now, I think. I think that's all that's left. Well done, men. They would hold your lady Ottawa captive. Show them no mercy. They had every opportunity to help her escape. I think the fighting is largely done. I think it's all happening up there, and I think it's just a massive. It's a packed house. Let's put it that way. You ride around our new town over here. Ride, march. See if there are any stragglers that need taken care of. There it is. Enemy are fleeing. We have won the battle. Where's my brewery? And can we get to it in the middle of a battle? This is the press. This is also the press. Oh, it'll be good to have that brewery open again. Truly a bit of a symbol, I think. As silly as it sounds, it is the return of Partia al-Eat. What a sight. What a sight. Beautiful. Victory is ours. 29 of them got away. We lost 128 for a siege battle. It's not too shabby. 223 leveled up. That's actually quite excellent. Now let's take a quick look over here. I'm always like, will I see their death marked over here? Najin, Kanar. Let's see, their wounds are certainly marked, so I guess their death would be too. Alright, that's a good way to do it. Lek is fine. Kanar is fine. Najin is okay. Porev is okay. Wahan. Radagast. Yun. Noldan. Ulul. Alright, good. And then this is me. I'm fine. Valkyria is fine. Where is, I can always check on him later as well. Leotold is fine. Great. Didn't even drop. Oh no, Tovir. Tovir's okay. Again, dropped but didn't die. Odhan. Dropped but didn't die. Beautiful. Alright, I guess that's a quick way to get a quick read on survivors and whatnot. Can do it on their side too, but it's just a garrison this time around. No important people. Apart from every person, obviously. Every person is important. But you know what I mean. No nobles there. A little bit of gold plundered, fair enough. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of these troops. Good to see cavalry not falling apart in these melee engagements. Mamluk soldiers, Harami up to Faris, good stuff. Khazate horsemen up to lancers, good stuff. Aserai footmen up to infantry. That was 8 of them, wasn't it? More veteran infantry. This is feeling real good. This is feeling real good. Did you upgrade it actually? Yeah, I think I prefer the spearmen. Shields and all that. Feel a bit more comfortable presenting a proper shield wall. More cavalry, or do we finally need some more infantry? I feel like feel like we have a lot of cav. I need to organize this. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more infantry, actually. I feel like we need... Our Imperial Legionary count has dropped. The Mamluk Axemen... Wait, hold on a second. If they're Mamluk soldiers, I should... The intent was to get Mamluk heavy cavalry with them, so... Fine, let's go ahead and do that. Looter, Imperial Infantry. There you go. There's our infantry. There's our infantry. We have room for 48 prisoners. Is that 46 prisoners? Yeah, we can pick all these guys up. Do we want to? Do we need to? Yeah, I suppose. There's the... there'll be a broker here, right? Done here. It looks like someone's leveled up, actually. I don't know if that's myself or somebody else, but we'll look into that as well. Take up all the loot. Relations decreased with Banu Arbas. Yeah, so that's the unfortunate thing. Didn't have to be this way, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Now, who do I give this to is the question as well. Who do I give this to? New owner is me for now, but if we take a look at the Kingdom tab, take a look at the clans here. Obviously not Zoal or Forest people. Ubroving. Tovir has Ortizia and a castle. Banu Sarmal has a castle, so I think Audhan should get it. Audhan should get it. Makes sense. Spread the love a little bit and then loop back around and start spreading the love again, or give myself something. I mean, I could be the person in charge of Askar. I don't think that's a bad idea either, but I already am in charge of a fair bit. I feel like the right thing, I feel like the Partia thing to do is to ensure parity between the Ubroving and Banu Sarmal and give them both a castle and a city. Sure, so that's what we'll vote for when the vote happens. Done here. Askar has... Or rather, sorry, Askar has fallen. In some ways, it's too bad Lady Arwa got away, because now she's far away. Over to the Tavern District. Nothing here. Over to Managed Town. I mean, I could wait and drop the garrison off afterwards to take advantage of... the influence gain, but look, we have 1200 influence. I don't think that's going to be necessary. What am I... Go to keep, right. I always forget. Go to the dungeon. No, sorry. There's only one person to throw in the dungeon. Let's just do the troop management first. Tribesmen, recruit. There's all the militia we have. We have a fair bit of it, if I recall correctly. Militia spearmen, veteran as you are. Stay here. Militia veteran archers. Militia archers. There we go. We'll get more troops. I'm not worried about that. We'll get more troops for ourselves. But I want to make sure Askar doesn't just randomly fall, you know? Aserai armed traders. Let's drop them off over here. Lots of archers, militia, spearmen. Drop you off as well. Oh, we got such a big army. We can afford to leave some people behind. And then once we hand it off, then hopefully our friends will leave some people behind as well. Sure. I think that's okay. 40. It's not a big garrison, but again, hopefully some of the others will leave some troops behind as well. Now we can go to the dungeon, manage prisoners, and drop off Lycia over here. Might escape. Still over our prisoner limit, that's okay. Because we're now going to go to the Tavern District and speak to the ransom broker here. Surely there are some people to drop off. Hold on, I want to make sure these are prisoners. I hate that it shows troops as well. It's like, why show the troops when I'm ransoming people? The Master Archer needs to go, the Hired Crossbow needs to go, Veteran Infantry needs to go. Everybody else can stay. 500, that's actually not a bad haul, I'll be honest. Take it. Done. And I suppose I should buy my brewery. Well, actually, first of all, let me just check this really quickly, and then I can take a look at buying my brewery. I'm trying to figure out, like, do I want to buy my brewery now, or do I want to wait, or do I want to... What comes from waiting? Is there any value in waiting? I'll probably buy it now. Alright, let's go ahead and get under one-handed cavalry. While mounted, your one-handed weapon damage is increased by 5%. Cavalry troops in the formation you are leading increase their melee damage by 5% as well. Or shield bearer. Reduce the effect of wielding a shield on your combat movement speed. Oof, that could be nice. Infantry troops in the formation increase their movement speed by 5% as well. Okay, that honestly, I was when I read cavalry, I was like, that's the obvious choice, and then I read shield bearer, and now that's the obvious choice. Fine, let's go with shield bearer. Reduce the effect of wielding a shield on your combat movement speed. God knows I could use that. Aserai knows I could use that. Shield bearer it is. Charm, still trying to figure out what I really want. Neither of these really make a difference. Ooh, wait, hold on. We're all the way up over here. When you visit your own settlement, they get a +5 loyalty bonus once per day. Okay? Or gain +1 influence per day for each allied lord party that are not currently in an army while waiting in the same town. That is so specific. That is so specific. Visiting your own settlements gives you loyalty bonus, but I haven't had loyalty issues. And an immortal charm over here. Every 5 skills after 250 gives you +1 influence point per day. Interesting. Oh, right, sorry. I was reading the green. Sorry, I was reading the screen wrong for a second there. We've only got up to here. So we'll still wait, because again, it's kind of irrelevant. Now, who else? Alkiria has leveled up, it seems. Her throwing. Good for you. Quick draw increases throwing weapon draw speed by 20%, and same for like a speed increase for troops as well. Shield Breaker, deal 40% more damage against shields with throwing weapons. Because again, she has her axes, her throwing axes, if I'm not mistaken. Got a crossbow. No, she doesn't have any throwing weapons. How'd she level this up? That's weird. Oh, quick draw. Increase the throwing weapon's draw speed. And helps the troops if she's leading appropriate troops as well. Okay, cool. We're done here. Yes. Go ahead and take a walk around the town center. If you'll let me. There we go. Go ahead and get this brewery, shall we? Oh. It's been so long since we've done this, I forgot that I should hop into the tavern and do it that way. It's been so long. But alright, let's see. There is actually a couple of things I want to do here. One is, yes, getting the brewery. Did I not have a brewery at Askar? I thought I did. Have they replaced it with something else? There's the silversmith. There's the pottery shop. What? Velvet weavery? Am I misremembering? I know I had one at Sanala. Sanala, I mean, I remember that very clearly. Could have sworn we had one here as well. It's been so long since we've been here, I suppose. We'll take a look at it. We'll perhaps take a look at it some, okay, I mean, I suppose let's leave. We'll get our brewery at Sanala, and y'all can correct me in the mistakes in the comments if I made a mistake. Correct me in the mistakes if I made a comment. Wow. You can see how thrown off I am by that. Okay, fair enough. We'll have Sanala in no time. Do we need to rest here? 127 troops. They'll be fine. What we can do is we can, on our way up, perhaps pick up some recruits first for our army, and then, yes, put Sanala under siege. The vote here will happen as well, so hopefully we'll pick up some troops. The vote will happen. We'll return to Askar. The garrison will be dropped off. Then we ride up to Sanala. I don't want to offend Banu Arbas any further than I already have, is why I'm kind of hesitant to take that castle. We have 9 days of food. I gotta get some more food first. Now, this is probably not the best place to get food from. Partly because they don't have any. I should, in fact, be dropping food off over here. We'll go get food. We'll go get food elsewhere. Anybody over here need any of these upgrades? Or to leave that for some other time. 25, that's actually not bad. Go ahead and give this to Leopold here. I'm just so nervous about people dropping dead around me. Wow. Okay, we'll deal with this stuff later. Food. Go up to... Well, I guess we can try and pick up some food down over here. Sure, let's do this. Let's go ahead and pick up some recruits. Oh, that is a long trip, isn't it? We're gonna have to go... How do you get down to Zalem? Hopefully we can traverse this little region over here. Find out. Who is this following me? Maximin. I can't speak to him. I remember that. Moonim, can I speak to you actually? Find out. The Gilman. Of course there's two of them. Of course one is a unit, and of course I click on that one first. Gilman, led by? No, by Darem. Okay, fair enough. Continuing on downwards, who is this? Krotor? Relevant to me. Oh, actually, wait, hold on a second. Isn't Krotor the one in charge? Wow, he's too fast for us anyway. Najin's gained a skill point in medicine. What is going on here? Well, I guess Najin is dealing with stuff elsewhere. The owner of Askar, go ahead and make that decision. Hovir is just pushing hard, isn't he? Hovir wants everything. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold on. This is for you. Yes. It is just. It is what is right. I think everyone understands that. As much as they're vying for more power themselves, I think everyone understands that. Okay, down to Zalem. Relations decrease with Banu Saran. Doesn't help. Is there any food available here? Just a little bit of cheese. That's really not enough. People picked up some recruits, I hope. Yep. A lot of recruits. Go ahead over to Ghafir Hatif. Always find that name funny because Ghafir, if I'm not mistaken, Ghafir is heretic in Arabic. Oberon died of old age. Crazy. Drop off some troops, maybe? Pick up some troops, drop off some troops, sure. Just a little bit of management over here. 148 defenders, a garrison of 143, that's a lot better. Our army is 913, sure. So let's pick up some recruits, go back to, well, somewhere where we can get a lot of food. Khuzait and Aserai have made peace. Damn. Majority support. That's too bad. All their attention now is going to be drawn to me. Where are these numbers coming from? Jeez. Come on now. Ottawa's party has been attacked by mountain bandits. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh no, a party of just 17. My heart is in my throat right now. Ottawa has been taken prisoner. Okay, at least she's not dead. She has been taken prisoner. She'll probably escape because they have nowhere to drop her off or anything. She'll probably escape before I'm able to get to her or anything. Ain Balik is under attack. Georgia and Britannia have made peace. I received money from Ayalis being ransomed off. Okay. A lot going on. There's a lot going on. Over to Askar again. Let's see if we drop people off, pick up some recruits. Let this army fall apart because that's become a habit now. Everybody up. Done. Okay, head back in there. There we go. Let their troop dropping and recruiting happen in an organized fashion here. 236 defenders. Well, hold on. That 63 shouldn't count. 173 defenders. What's up with the militia over here? No food? Yeah, food stocks are dropping rather significantly. The garrison is going to suffer as a result. We really ought to bring food, not just for ourselves, but also to keep these people alive. And Balik, let's go ahead and ride up to there. Prevent that harassment. Banu Saran getting more and more upset at us. There's Arwa escaping. Where do we get food from? All the way from Kuyaz, I guess. Valdim has improved his tactics. Good for you, buddy. Ain Balik. It's already been left alone. Probably in a horrible state. But it's okay. It's an opportunity for us to pick up some recruits as well. We'll be just short of 1,000 soldiers at our current state. This will help. A little bit of raiding going on over here. This is, I mean, it's a problem. We're spread out kind of thin. I'd be completely honest. If I'm to be completely honest. Attis, okay, won a tournament. Pink is good, purple is bad. There we go, pick up all your recruits. These guys apparently were not harassed to complete end. That's good. I do wonder if... Nope. I don't even need war horses right now. We've got plenty. If I'm not mistaken, we've got plenty of war horses. Yeah, we're still fine on that front. Okay, up to Kuyaz. I think Anzikin is actually headed down to Askar. That's kind of cool to see, actually, that she's responding to that need. Ain Balik. Oh my god, Anita. Come on, seriously? Seriously? Get lost. I'm gonna keep chasing her forever at this rate. Pull back. I think she's decided to pull away. We'll see. Maybe on our way back. Nah, there she is again. Baron died of old age. His family and friends will... Like, how many people have died in the last 3 episodes? 6? 7? Something like that. It's a pretty big number. Quite a big number. Alright, all the way back to Kuyaz now. Long trip. Right on time, too. We're starting to slaughter animals. Right on time. These guys are low on food as well. That's not good. That's not good. I do need some for myself, though. Not just for myself, again, but also for Askar. Over to Tasheba. Over to Tasheba. Let's go ahead and, yep, pick up some troops. Go ahead and buy all your fish. Only 26. That's really not good. I wonder if we need to push all the way up to Ortizia, actually, instead. Because if these guys are starving, like, the garrison's going to die out, and then we're going to be in trouble. Well, trouble we'll want to avoid, obviously. Something to contemplate about between this session and the next, folks, because this is what we're going to call it. Pretty happy with how today went. That chase after Unkid lasted a bit longer than anticipated, but we got the job done. Took Askar as well. A slightly different plan than what we had originally, but of course finding out that Arwa was being kept there was a driving force to that decision. Sanala will be taken, but of course we didn't want to begin that siege without enough days worth of food, because that will be a long siege. Over 1,000 defenders. We'll be able to take them on. We've done it before. Ortizia and Kuyaz both had massive garrisons. So we want to make sure we have enough food. We want to make sure we have, you know, our army is large enough, and I would say it certainly is. And then we march down to Sanala. Well, first to Askar to drop some food off there, and then to Sanala to complete the conquest, at least on this side of the river. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. As always, as well, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly, and of course, big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Till next time, I bid you farewell.